Hey, good afternoon, guys. What is up? It's Karan this side, and you're watching the Coffee Addict Trader. In this video, we're gonna quickly scan through gold, Nasdaq, and US oil, and we're gonna just build the narrative for the next week. The last weekly candle was bullish, but after clearing this highs, this rejection was significant. But look at the last daily candle. We managed to sweep below this low. It was a kind of fair value gap over here, and we closed like this. So it's highly possible that the next daily candle will open, trade back a little lower, and start moving towards upside towards previous daily high. And it's also possible that we're gonna see a trade above previous weekly high also. But at the same time, if I just look at the weekly time frame, then uh, it looks like price is just too much extended towards downside, and it's possible before creating any kind of new higher high, it's possible that we're gonna clear the previous weekly low. So, based on this whole context, there are two possible scenarios. Either something like this can happen, or price can just do something like this. If I just look at the intraday level, then price can do something like this or something like this. These are the two possible scenarios for gold. Now, I'm open to both scenarios. If I find any daily bearish candle here, then I will start looking for shorts, and I will be looking for I will be targeting towards this low. And then after clearing this low, if I find any kind of bullish daily candle, I will start looking for longs, and I will target towards this high and this high. It's possible that the next daily candle will open and clear the previous daily high first. Then, if price really wants to clear the previous weekly low first, then after clearing the previous day's high, it will go towards that low. So something like this is also possible. So let's see how it unfolds. For now, like what I'm looking for is, I know that the overall environment is bullish in intraday time frames, like 4 hour, and even in daily time frame we're breaking above all the EMAs over here. So it's possible that we're going to see a upside move, but I'm also open towards the fact that it's possible that we're going to clear the previous weekly high first before we start moving towards upside again. So it's a pretty confusing vibe in gold. I'm just open to both scenarios, and uh, what I'm gonna do, it purely depends on how the daily candle close and how the price action build up in this level. But one thing is pretty much clear to me: if the next daily candle open at around this level, and during the after the Asian session closing, if the previous day's high is not clear yet, then I'm gonna start looking for previous day's highs first. So this thing is pretty much clear to me. Let's see what's going on in Nasdaq. Okay, Nasdaq in weekly perspective, we're trying to create a new higher high and go above this highs. The last weekly candle was bullish. We managed to close above the previous weekly high, and it's possible that we're going to trade above this high too. Okay, if we drop our Fibonacci on this impulsive move, then we are some rejecting from somewhere around like 38.2% level. If we just drop it, uh, nope, this not this one. Okay, this one, we are bouncing from 38.2%. Okay, let me just reduce the, yep, we're bouncing from 38.2%, and it's possible that we're going to see a trade above previous weekly high. So this is the previous weekly high that we have, so we can target towards this high. And in daily perspective, it was built in like this previous weekly high was made at around the Friday. Yep, during the Friday. So what I can see, like look at the daily candle. The daily candle managed to clear this previous high and close like this. It's highly possible that the next daily candle will open and trade back a little, trade back lower towards this low. If I drop my Fibonacci on this impulsive move, then it's possible that we're gonna see a deeper correction towards 38.2 and maybe lower. In 4 hour perspective, I was looking for short in MNQ at around this level, and I managed to catch this move from this to this. Maybe I still have the position mark. No, not. No, I don't have that. Okay. Uh, it was a counter trend, low probability setup, but the confluence, the confirmation candle was really strong. This was my entry, and I managed to like hold this trade towards this lows. Yeah. So what I'm gonna look for in Nasdaq, uh, basically, we are targeting for the previous weekly high, but at the same time, I'm just aware of the fact that it's possible that we're gonna create the previous daily low first. And I'm also like there it is also pretty much confusing. Like there are two possible scenarios: that the next daily candle will open, trade back a little lower, and start moving towards the previous weekly high. And at the same time, it's also possible that we're going to clear the previous daily low first, like Friday's low first, and then we're going to see some good like strength coming in from these levels, and then we're going to trade above this high. Like if I find something like this, if price truly manage to give me a some decently lower correction and then start moving towards upside, and if I manage to catch any intraday longs over here, I will love to hold those trade that trade setup towards this previous weekly high, because like previous weekly high is looking pretty much clear to me. The environment is very bullish, um, and it's possible that we're gonna see a new higher high in Nasdaq very soon. So yeah, that's all for Nasdaq. Let's see what's going on in US oil. We're just gonna remove this one and this one. Okay. In terms of weekly perspective, the environment is bullish. We're just shifting into a bullish environment. This move was very strong. We are like, just if I just focus on the recent price action, then after this impulsive move, we corrected back lower towards the EMAs, and the last weekly candle is closing as a bullish candle. But still, it failed to close above the high of the previous week, so it's not that strong. But uh, as the EMA environment is bullish and it's a bullish candle, we can still target towards this high, the previous weekly high. And if I just look at the daily chart, then the last daily candle was bullish, and it's possible that we're going to trade above the previous day's high after opening after like during the first few hours on Monday. And what I'm going to plan for, I'm going to plan for longs at around this level. If I manage to get any long, I'm going to possibly hold the trade toward the previous weekly high. Mm, if like I'm gonna hold like I'm gonna secure some of the positions that 1 is to 3 or 1 is to 4, and I'm gonna hold the remaining position towards this high. Like this is looking pretty much trend following setup. Like in weekly time frame is also giving me a bullish vibe, and the daily time frame is also giving me a bullish vibe. uh but if I just notice, like there is no clean structure in daily time frame. So let's see what's going on in 4 hour. In 4 hour, if this is the last breakout structure towards downside, then just remove this. Like this is creating noise, nothing else. We can read the structure without this also. Like how we can simply just go back from this level, and I can spot this low. Okay, if this is the high, if this is the breakout structure, then this is the low of it. But at the same time, this is not actually a strong low, because this is actually insider structure. We're actually sitting inside this whole structure. So this is actually the true structural high over here. So what we're gonna do, if we just drop off Fibonacci on this impulsive move, then we are currently rejecting from 78.6 towards downside. But at the same time, the environment is bullish, so we're looking for long. So we need a bullish structure. So if we're looking for a bullish structure, then we can consider this move in 4 hour. Let's drop the Fibonacci on this impulsive move. We are currently above 38.2, and it's possible that we're going to see a new higher high towards this negative 27.2 from this current level. uh, so basically I'm waiting for a little bit of lower correction and then some good move coming in tomorrow. Let's see. uh, okay, in terms of 4 hour or hourly chart, look at this. Like the environment is shifting into a bullish environment right now, and it's possible that we are going to surf above. We're going to keep surfing above like this long term moving averages, 10 like 50 EM at 100 EM and 200 EM. We're already bouncing from it. It's possible that in Monday we are going to open, correct back a little lower, and start moving towards upside. So that's my plan for US oil. Let's see how it unfolds. I'm just looking for longs. I'm gonna looking for longs in US oil in intraday time frames based on this scenario. But if price give me, like, if the context change, I will revisit the context after tomorrow's closing. And yeah, that's it from my side, and see you soon on the next session, guys. Have a great day.